Alright, so this is West Lulworth, I believe it is. Starting off at this Elizabeth Cottage, and start my walk down. So the summer season's ended, clearly, but 2026 will come around again. Got the rain coming off the thatched cottages there. Quite tight if there's any vehicles coming past. I suppose really this wasn't designed for modern traffic though, was it? To be fair. Also a graveyard here. Unashamedly this will be quite a boring video for anyone who's after drama and that. But I'm not seeking that at all. I'm seeking like nice traditional views. Sleepy village down in Dorset. Kind of like that look actually, of a Union Jack over the War Memorial. Gotta love that level of consideration, being concerned about the wildlife genuinely, you know, rather than the climate change activists. It's more things that are actually on your doorstep. Oh, well done. That will solve the situation over in Ukraine and Russia, won't it? Fly a flag out your window. You've done your bit. Putin will stop before you know it. I think this has got to be the highest post box I've ever seen. I don't know if it's still in use. But look at that, how high up that is. Giants here once upon a time or something. Nice colours on the doors anyway. Blue, pink, yellow. And one to the Royal Army Corps. That fist is the Royal Army Corps. That's where obviously the base round here. Better tanks for anyone international. Just look at that for a view, honestly. All them thatched cottages and that hill just over the top, and the coastline's just off to the left hand side somewhere. Obviously what would have topped it off is someone walking in the middle, a dog walker or something. If you're watching, hope you're well. Got this hotel up here on, must be a nice view up there. Must be quite difficult to get up there if you're elderly though. Dirdle Door, obviously that large archway, natural archway is not too far from here, but I'm not bothering. I'm going to hopefully leave that till summer, or at least when the weather's a bit better. You know, a nice clear day would be the ideal time for that. So I'm going to stick with Lulworth Cove today, which is down here, probably about another half a mile away. There he goes. So that chap there, Max Ray Adventures, I think he said he was. Got a YouTube channel, Ray with a W, I think however you spell that, R-A-W-Y or something. But yeah, it really is the Hobbit land, I think, the West Country. Every time we come down here, minus the big cities like Bristol for example, but it's just a different world down here. Long, far away from the urban metropolis. You know, it's a quiet, rural sort of place. You just know, obviously summertime this place will be unbearable with tourists, so it's quite nice to be down here, somewhat explore it on my own. There's a few people off to my side in the car park, walking dogs, putting kayaks away, stuff like that. Presumably this is where people stop off when they go into Dirdle Door. A few walkers up on there. So this is it. You head down here, you get to the cove. Got some nice paintings on the side of this that I didn't see the other night when I was here. Probably a bit out of season for this, but there you go. Like I say, this really is like the last remaining bit of the Shire, you know, like the land of hobbits I was on about. No chippy today. You know, it's a tough challenge that for that dog. So as usual, obviously being a nice community, nice homogenous sort of community, the liberal poison is obviously creeping in. So this is a women's institute on there. We got a Muslim woman, black woman, at the village hall, party time, members only. Women's Institute is the largest voluntary women's organisation in the UK. And this is over to Lulworth Castle. I think I'm literally the only person here today for some reason. Out into the courtyard. So next Sunday they've got their Christmas do. Be a lot busier then obviously. It's got a spooky feel to it, obviously being all on my own. Literally no one. This is inside St Andrew's Church in the castle, well, just on the outskirts of the castle, but in the castle grounds. One thing that is quite interesting is the way they've, so that's from 1785, obviously the writing on here kind of tells you how old this place must be. Obviously another very ancient looking church.